Hello. A part of my culture is traveling. If it wasn't for traveling, I would not be the same person today. And I wanted to show 3 massive trips that really represent who I am and what other cultures think of us and how it affects them. The first stop was in Italy in 2016, which was the start of the boat trips with our best neighbors, and where we basically split off and went to different countries. Basically, we first went into Italy and Rome, where after we went to Mykonos, which is a country in Greece, which is an island in Greece, where I celebrated my first birthday outside the country. This was a big one because I got to see how other perspectives can impact a country and how other people see us as a culture. The next one was London and Croatia in 2017. This was a trip that showed me a lot on how infrastructure was based on economy or places. A lot of it was also based on how economy was changed or how people thought they could do with their economy. This was big because it showed me how America was so lucky to have such a good economy, while other countries didn't have as fortunate governments, which meant they didn't have as good of economies. And then after we went to Salzburg, where I celebrated my other birthday because a lot of my birthdays overlay on the trips. The last and most recent trip was Bali, Indonesia, where my mind was absolutely blown away. This was because people had their entire lives set out for them. It's like, in America, you can do whatever you want, you're free. But when you go to Indonesia, you find that people that were farmers, their kids are farmers, and then their kids are farmers. It's hard to get out of that loop, but that's a part of their full culture, you know? It's like if I go in and say, you have to be free. I can't do that because it's not my culture. I can't judge. So this showed me a lot on how food and occupation is massive in other cultures. This really let me relate to how our cultures are so much different, which really changed the way I thought about, culture and food and everything like that. So thank you for listening. I appreciate your time. Traveling is my culture because it shows how important it is to me, how it's changed me, and why it's so important to other countries as well. And what's yours?